Hi everyone. This is the second video in our Making Literacy More Accessible project. Um, this video will show you how to get the PDF to the PowerPoint. Thank you for taking time to contribute to this project. It's very exciting. I'm excited to have a large bank of decodable readers that are more accessible for our students, that are sort of read in their individual AAC. It might get a bit boring or tedious at times because you're kind of repeating the same steps over and over again. So I'll do videos for each of the steps along the way, and then leave it up to you how you sort of approach it. Maybe you want to follow through with one book all the way to the end before you start another one, or maybe you want to treat it like a production line and scan the books, then put them on PowerPoint, then in batches. Or maybe you're a PowerPoint wizard and you don't need to watch the videos, and you can just have a look at the final product and go from there. And if you have any ideas on how to make the process easier, or how to make the PowerPoints maybe more engaging, or whatever, just let me know. Open the PDF of the book you're doing, then enlarge it. It will take up its own screen. Next, open PowerPoint, just a blank presentation, and then enlarge that. Press F3 on the keyboard to open up this view, then drag the PowerPoint into the screen with the PDF. This will create a split screen. Then, in the PDF, press this button and select Always Show Sidebar. Now, we're going to create a new slide, just a blank slide. So select the slides, new slide, blank, and then delete the first slide. Now right-click and duplicate the slide so that you have multiple blank slides. Keep doing this until you have at least 9 slides. Select the first slide, go back to the start of the PDF, and then drag from the sidebar onto the PowerPoint. Repeat this step for all the pictures in the sidebar. When you have all the images in the PowerPoint, just close the PDF and delete the excess slides. Go back to the top to the first slide, and now we're going to change the background to black so that we can see the image better. So select Design, tab at the top, Format Background, and then select black from this drop-down menu. Now we can see the borders of the image a bit better. Apply that to all by pressing this button in the Design tab. Select the image and a new tab will appear at the top called Picture Format. Select that and then press Crop. Now drag the black corners to be in line with the white picture, and then press the crop button again to make the image a bit more manageable. Repeat this for all the images. We have to do this because the scans scan at A4, and so they have kind of an invisible background, which we don't want. It just makes it easier to manage the images later on. So keep selecting each slide in the sidebar. Click on the picture, then press the new tab that turns up, picture format, then crop, and drag the corners to meet the white corners, the borders of the pages of the book. Once you finish, just select the first page in the sidebar again. Then we're going to drag the image to the top border of the slide and just make it as big as the slide by dragging the bottom right hand corner until it's the size of the slide. And just go through all the slides this way. Just select a slide from the sidebar and make the picture bigger. I like to do the end slide at the end, so I just insert a new title slide and just write the end. Make sure your font's white, and you can use a funny font if you want. I use one called, I think it's called Blackadder. And then just pop the end sign in the middle and you're done. So save that in the same spot that you saved the PDF. So in mine I called it Decodable Readers Australia, and then level 1, and then pips, and then I'll save it in that folder. And then you'll have a PowerPoint of the book. So here's the finished product, and that can be used in class just as is.